What's going on, everybody? It's BC9 for XYZ. Welcome back to Fallout 4. Oh my god, Fallout 3. We are going to actually get inside Agatha's house. Because I want to see her. I'm entering in with no guns for a reason.
Oh my, I wasn't expecting any visitors. My. You certainly do look a little bit worn out from your travels. Oh, just look at my terrible manners. I'm Agatha. It's so nice to meet you. Now, what brings you all the way out here?
That's funny. I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just fine out here. My husband, rest his poor soul, saw to it that our house was well protected from the elements and the inhabitants of the wastes.
Oh, your husband's dead? I'm sorry.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Yes, he's gone. After he built this place, we spent many happy years together. We decided to cut off contact with the outside world and just depend on each other for comfort and company.
Surely you haven't severed all contacts.
Oh, goodness, no. I have a supply caravan that passes here maybe once a week. I trade with them for whatever I need, and I stock up enough till they return.
That sounds risky. What if the caravan never arrives?
Well, I always have my husband's old radio set to fall back on. I used it once in an emergency when a group of raiders was getting a bit too close for comfort to my house. Otherwise, I use it to broadcast my so-called music I play from my homemade violin.
I guess homemade violin is never quite in tune.
Oh, you are a clever one. Yes, that's exactly the problem that I have with it. It doesn't quite play all of the notes correctly, and I have to constantly tinker with it.
Is there any way I can help?
But now that you mention it, yes, there is. My trading depends on my violin. Without it, I have nothing to play, no way to make music. If you can bring me a violin, a better one, I'd feel much more secure.
That's hardly something that would have survived the war.
Yes, very sad, isn't it? Sad to think that no more musical instruments will ever be made the old way ever again. Well, fortunately, I know where perhaps the last real violin in the world exists. If you give me your word that you will recover it, I will tell you more.
You seem like a nice woman. Let me get that violin for you.
Well, that's just so sweet of you. I feel bad sending you off with nothing like this. I have a small amount of ammunition that my husband left behind, a box of odds and ends. I don't think I've opened it in years. If you do this for me, you're welcome to take whatever you need.
All right, I'll give you my word. I'll do my best to recover a violin for you.
Oh, I don't think I've been this happy in years. As promised, here's the key to the ammunition box. It's right under the radio table. Before you leave, I have some information that may help you, at least a place to begin. It all starts with my great-great-grandmother Hilda back in 2077, before the bombs fell.
I can't even imagine that long ago.
It certainly is a long time. That precious instrument has been through a lot. Anyway, Hilda was quite a special woman, classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius violin. I can only imagine how exquisite this instrument must have been. When the war reared its head, she was invited by Vault Tech into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent.
Musical talent? Why would they care about that?
Vault Tech was always promoting the vaults being used for the preservation of the arts and all that nonsense. Hilda couldn't pass on a chance to meet many of the other musical talents of the world, so she accepted their invitation. Then the bombs fell, the vault was sealed, and my family never heard from her again.
How can you be certain the violin is in decent shape after 200 years?
She kept it in a special pressurized case. Inside the case is the perfect temperature and humidity for the instrument. If the case is still functioning, the Stradivarius would be in perfect shape. Hilda's Stradivarius was named the Soie Stradivarius. All of them had names. That's what I want you to get.
Any idea where Vault 92 is located?
That's the catch. I have no idea where it is. I'd suggest making your way to Vault Tech headquarters in the D.C. ruins. That would be a good place to begin. Good luck!
Alright. Have to go now.
Watch yourself out there.
So, we just got a new quest. I'm going to take all of these anyway, regardless about when I'm going to do it. She's not allowing us to take anything else. But we have to locate Vault-Tec headquarters. But until we do that, I'm going to go back to Minefield. I really wish there was a sprint button in this game. That would be nice. So yeah, now we gotta find Vault 92. So we can either just wander the wasteland until we find Vault 92, or we can go to Vault-Tec headquarters and find records of Vault 92 somewhere. Rude. You guys are rude as fuck.
Yeah, watch it.
Thank you! Stop it. Fucking boat flies. I really wish there were more stim packs in this world. There really aren't any. There's Minefield. Alright, we're almost there. It's also just getting extremely dark, which is also not good because that means we won't be able to see anything. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to discover Minefield, and then I'm going to sleep, and then I'm going to travel. Here we go. Alright, cool. So now I'm going to head back to Megaton. Since we've discovered Minefield, finally. We go back to Megaton and sell some stuff, and then by the time... Should be the middle of the night now. You are a little bit close to me right now, Wadsworth. Alright. Oops. I missed an hour. That's okay.
I hope things are going well for you today, sir.
Thank you, Wadsworth. Even though I know you're joking. I again really wish there was a sprint button in this game. Okay, so things open at 8 here. Okay, cool. This game, everything opens at 8.
How are those hot little potatoes?
Wow. Never mind. Alright. Weapon out. Now, whoops. We head back over to Minefield. Let's try it again. Well, try it again. We didn't really try anything this time. Gotta be careful. Gibson House. There's also a bunch of supplies here, so I say why not? Right, the model of the home has a secret in it that we need to come back for. So we continue up. Let's go into the kitchen first. But yeah, again, if you find any pre-war books, take them before you start a quest. There's a huge use for them later. I don't think they take up much either. This poor couple. Oh. Poor couple. So sad. This game is filled with such sad stuff. Damn it. Alright. Back to the mines. Long story short, there's a guy with a sniper rifle here. How did I get hit by that? Totally almost got killed by that.
There you are.
Shit, really? Gotcha. Alright. Cool! Small guns is going way up. Speech is gonna go to 40. Lockpick is gonna go up all the way to 50. What we're gonna do is we are gonna... Scoundrel. I'm gonna go with that one. Alright, we got to Minefield. Let's go back now. And that's a quest that's done. I need to buy some more stim packs, though. I don't remember if sleeping heals crippled limbs. I'm gonna find out in a second, though.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
It does. Okay, cool.
Welcome home.
Here we go. Let's finish this quest up.
Hey, don't mind the smell. I was just testing a few chemicals, but it's perfectly safe to breathe. Really?
Let's talk about Minefield.
How are those hot little potatoes? Because, you know, they're on the ground like potatoes, and hot because, they, explode. Anyway, what's up?
Right, you're present.
My very own landmine! Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine?
Oh, that whole place is a death trap.
Lots of places are nowadays. Good work staying alive in tough conditions. It'll be a great example for the book. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine, it gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course. But it's easy to make your own, too.
Does that finish out the first chapter?
It most certainly does. And if I keep writing in the style of some of your reports, this is going to be one mighty slick book. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course, you may need them.
Thank
We've
God.
still got 2 more chapters to go.
Alright, I'm ready to research the next chapter.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
Let's do getting injured right now.
Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
I guess I'll get hurt eventually. Might as well come here when I do.
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries, maybe a crippled limb or 2, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you, so don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful.
Alright, we'll be right back, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time on Fallout 3.